Good evening, welcome back to the channel. It's just gone 6:20, just got home from work. So I thought I'd do a quick update to let you know how we got on the weekend. For those of you that watched the live, you'll see that we had a poor race. It was a disaster. So we had 3 birds home in that time of us doing the live. We had, was it 6 birds home on the day, and then we had, no, it was 7 or 6 or 7, and we had 1 the next day. We haven't seen a feather since. We just got to hope that maybe they work back, which will be very, very difficult for them, or we get some reported. So they were let go at 9 o'clock, and we were expecting around about 25 to 12. This is within, considering the wind and the showers, possible showers, it was definitely evident they flew through rain because the birds had come back, had pink wattles, and that's a clear indication that the birds flew through rain. Wasn't till a day after that I had news from a non-fancier that lives up in Callington that there was rain from Callington. That's North Cornwall, by the way. And it started at 9 and didn't stop till 11 o'clock. So that's not showers. That's predominant rain. That's definitely not a shower. So they flew through that, and that would have done their navigation any good. So yeah, we lost a few pigeons where we sent, what did we send? 25, and we got 8 back. It's definitely our worst race to date. Since starting back up in 2018, but we have to move on. We will bounce back. We always do. So it was a poor race. I mean, we had some poor training on that week as well. On the Friday, we lost the fed topper of the week before, so we had first 4 in a fed, first 4 in a club, first 4 in a fed. We also had very good combine positions. We had 6th and 7th and 9th and 10th combine, 709 birds. So that was a cracking race, that was. But on the Friday we lost the fed topper. That little gay-pied hen there, she's got a very badly bruised leg and a cut up her breast muscle. She's hobbling around, so she did go to the first race. So that's her done for the season anyway. So what are our plans now? Our plans are to stop the pigeons that have had 2 races. There's 16 or 17 spaces in the old bird loft. We will try and fill that void, and there's about 2 or 3 pigeons in here that haven't had a race. So we will get them ready and tuned up, hopefully for Honiton, which is in 3 weeks' time. So hopefully we've got some kind weather in the mornings. I do not like training evenings. We don't like it at all because of, obviously, evidently we just get smashed into. Friday it happened. It was horrible. But that was just before basketing as well. Obviously the day before basketing. So yeah, we don't like training in the evening. So hopefully we have some good weather. The weather will be kind to us, and we can get some good training in the mornings. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, there's nothing else we can really say. I mean, it can't be sorry because it wasn't the bird's fault. The forecast was definitely wrong. BBC or Met Office or whatever. I looked at 2 weather forecasts, and it said strong winds. It was evident. It was quite a strong headwind, but there was showers. Well, I say showers. There was predominant rain up in Callington, so that was missed. But yeah, it was definitely not good. We don't train our pigeons, and nobody trains their pigeons in pissing down rain, and you don't expect them to fly through that. But a few of them did. That there was John Angwin had good returns. He had full returns, which is an achievement in itself in that kind of weather. But yeah, there was losses all over the combine. There was one bloke in our club that only had 1 pigeon. I don't know how many pigeons he sent. I think it was a couple more or a couple less than us. He only had 1 bird. There was a bloke up in Camborne that didn't have any pigeons by strikeout. He didn't see a feather. I don't know any more on his returns. A guy in the same club only had 3. So there was losses all over the combine. Quite heavy losses. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And hopefully we can get a little team together. It won't be very many going. There'll probably be about 10, if that. But it only takes the one. And, I mean, we can compete with the best of them. We have done in the past, and we have done this season. So hopefully we can get a little team together and send to Honiton. It all depends on the weather and the molt, because we don't race. We don't put them on darkness or just natural young ones. They can do what they like. But the ones that didn't go, we weren't happy with the molting. They were a bit bald round the head. They are starting to get the feathers back around that now, and obviously drop flights and stuff. There was too big a gap in the wings, so we didn't send them. So, like I said, we'll just keep an eye on them, and we'll get some work into them, and hopefully we can send to the last comeback, which is a Honiton. So thanks for watching, guys. I know that there was bad losses up and down the country actually on the weekend. The one off race took a bad hit. My friend up in York, he didn't have a very good race either. So yeah, it was not a very good day for pigeon racing on Sunday. So anyway, I hope you guys did have a good race if you were racing, and we'll catch up soon. We didn't do very well in the club. I mean, it was said on the sheet that we came 6th, but we didn't. It wasn't a true result. Being a 5-bird limit, John had quite a few home before we got our first bird. So yeah, it was just bad luck basically. It was just a poor race, unfortunately. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll keep you updated on what's going on with the birds. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your pigeons. Cheers.